Hello, it's Ash and welcome into this pre-run dynamic warm-up. We are going to make a start by walking on the spot with high knees, bringing those knees up a little bit. We're going to get your body warmed up, we're going to get your mind warmed up and prepared, ready for your run. So just exaggerate your arm drives and make sure as the right knee comes up, it's left elbow driving towards the opposite knee. So opposite knee to elbow, and start to pick up the knees a little bit more now. We're gradually waking up the body, so loosening the joints and the muscles, the tendon tissues, getting them all lubricated and ready, and also picking up the heart rate a little bit, which is great to prepare the heart. And then we're going to stand now. I'm going to kick the heels to the hips, one leg then the other. Again, a little bit of a standing balance as we do this as well. So we're going to start again relatively comfortable, and we're going to build up, and so that we're ready to go as soon as we leave this warm-up. So how are you feeling mentally today? Are you feeling low energy, or are you feeling brimming with energy and ready to go? Or are you kind of so-so? Okay, so depending on where you're at energy levels, you may need to just reduce your pace, or maybe increase your pace, or just stay at a nice steady pace. So where you are now mentally and energy wise, that's where you're going to sort of pitch your pace. So don't push your pace unnecessarily and forcing your body into more excessive stress that it doesn't really need. Okay, so we're just going to do some, again, knee drives with a little bit of a pause. So left knee, then right knee, a little bit of a pause every time, driving that knee nice and high, really waking up those hip flexors, but also really pushing the big toe on the standing leg into the floor. So get a good stabilization, good balance, and as I always say it, running is one leg balancing one leg to the other. So it's a single leg balance exercise. Okay, so what we're going to do this time is we're going to add in a couple of little steps up, running on the spot like this, and then drive the knee, pause, a few little steps, drive and pause, a few steps, nice quick steps in between. Doesn't matter how many you do, but making sure you switch every time, and then as you get here, it's like, ooh, real good kind of bang into that good strong posture with a good pause. Nice and quick with those feet. Try and keep on the balls of the feet. Try and keep your posture up nice and tall. Keep breathing. Back. Okay, and then just march it out. Have a little bit of a move around with those arms now. Exaggerate those arm swings. Loosen the neck and the shoulders. Okay, and then what we're going to do now is hamstrings and hips a little bit more now. So we're just going to start to kick that right leg forward and then the left leg. And again, we don't have to go too aggressive to start. Nice and easy, just loosening up. And then as we start to feel that they're getting a little bit looser, can then maybe start to pick the foot up a little bit more. And think about showing the whole of the bottom of the foot. So I've got a window in front of me. I'm going to try and show the whole of the bottom of my foot to that window. A few little steps in between. You should be feeling your hamstrings stretching, waking up, and also as we're doing this, the hip flexors at the front are really warming up, as well as pushing that big toe into the floor with our balance as well. Keep breathing. Okay, last one. Okay, again, back into that little march. I'm going to sort my mat out here. Back into that march, and then we're going to go into some nice hip movements, so hip circles, working for the inner thigh and the outer thigh. We're going to drive the knee up, open as if we're stepping over a gate, and then switch to the other side. Drive that knee up, nice big circle. Go nice and smooth into that hip. So don't just let the momentum drive it. Go nice and controlled. Keep your posture tall. Have a smile, because we're about to do the thing that we love to do the most, which is run. So how are you feeling? Are you starting to feel a little bit better, a little bit more excited for your run? Making sure you've got that good smile, because we are, like I say again, I'm going to repeat it, but we are going to do the thing that we love to do. It challenges us, but also it's such a natural and beautiful way to nourish our body with movement is running. Okay, nearly there. Last one. Okay, and then what we're going to do, feet nice and wide, hands to the hips, slightly pointing the toes out again, still working into that groin. We're going to go nice and smoothly. I'm just going to do some sort of mini Cossack squats. Keep your head up, relax your shoulders. Again, really pushing those big toes into the floor. You're getting that nice, good stretch, and waking up those quads and glutes, so make sure you're squeezing your bum as well. Breathe. Should be feeling that good stretch on that leg that's straight. Should be really feeling that groin area waking up. And then we're going to come up in a moment. We're going to work into the outer part of the hips a little bit more. So into that glute medius, standing on the spot, we're going to kick that leg out. I'm going my right leg, it might be your left, or it might be your right, whichever one. We're going to go both sides. So we're just going to go nice, good control. Again, making sure the toes point forward, because if the toes start to point out, quads are going to do more of the work. We want this hip glute medius here, so you can push that muscle in. It should feel like a tennis ball. Stand up as well, nice and tall. Use a balance aid if you need to. Keep breathing, but a really important area, as we run, every single step we take, that helps absorb that shock and it helps stabilize the pelvis and the lower back area. So we really need to get that muscle fired up and ready to help us in our running. Nearly there. If it's burning, that's a good thing. It means it's working, it's switched on. Should be feeling that burn in that hip. And then switch sides. Good work, other side. Let's go. Breathe. Try and keep your head over the standing foot. Again, try not to let those toes turn out. Really want to focus on that glute medius muscle. Remembering to breathe. So really good exercise, this one. Before we go for a run, I'm going to get glute max, so the big bum muscle in the moment. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. So get hold of a wall if you need to. And what we're going to do is kick that heel backwards, again directly back, squeezing the big muscle of your bum, so the glute max. So again, we're going to go for about 30 seconds, head up, and imagine that you're back heeling, I don't know, a football or a soccer ball if you're in America. Nice, good back heel, keeping that leg nice and strong and straight. Should be feeling the glute, maybe the lower back as well, warming up. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Again, so I'll show you from this side. Kicking that heel back. Toes still point forwards, keep your head up. Keep breathing. We're almost ready to run. So what is your purpose for running today? Is it to fit into your plan? And back onto the stepping, a few little steps. Now what we're going to do is step left foot forwards, right foot back. I'm going to reach that right hand up and find that good stretch all the way down the right thigh. So right top of the thigh into the right thigh. We're going to step and switch. So as we step the left foot back, left hand comes in the air, maybe a slight reach in the head and the hand over to the right. And then we do a few little steps, we alternate. Step back, reach, come back. So this is really good for our toe off position, because toe off is sort of like this position, the back leg like this. This is an extended, exaggerated version, but we're alternating with that now. A few steps and then alternate. So yeah, your purpose for running is really important. When we know our purpose for running, again, it gives us more motivation to get out. Okay, again, so jogging on the spot now, we're almost ready to go. Mentally, physically, can you feel how ready you are to run? Well done for being here. So many runners skip this point, skip this part, and this is probably the most important part of your run, is the warm-up. The cool down is absolutely essential, so is obviously the run, because we want to do it. But if you don't get a good, effective warm-up, then you're much more likely to get injured as a result. So if you just go from sedentary to running, you're causing yourself a whole host of issues. So well done for being here. Okay, a little bit quicker on those feet. Head up nice and tall. Nice smile, and then we are ready to run. So you are now warmed up. Make sure you go and run within the next 5 minutes. Don't let your body cool down. Fantastic work for being here. Well done, and I shall see you in the next video. Have a fantastic run.